Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Authorhood podcast. Hope everything is being pleasant with everyone. To grace our show today, we have Miss Tanushi Singh with us. She is a hardcore poet with 5 books already written and published. In a world where words often rush past us, today's guest chooses to pause. Pause, feel, and then gently translate emotions into poetry. Miss Singh is not just a poet, but a soulful storyteller whose journey began in a humble Facebook community and blossomed into a vibrant space where thousands connect through words. Her writing carries a quiet strength and an honest warmth. Soft spoken, yet deeply expressive, she reminds us that sometimes the most powerful voices are ones that speak with calm sincerity. This was a little something from our end. How will you best introduce yourself to the listeners?
A passionate writer who accidentally became a published author and continues to believe in the power of words.
So, an accidental writer, how does that feel? From nothing to now 5 books in your name.
It feels amazing. In fact, with my writing journey, I want to tell the youth especially, because back in the days, English was not a stronghold for me as a language. And I never thought literature would be something I would hold on to and such a big part of my life. So I believe that if you're passionate about something, it doesn't matter whether you have studied it, because I have no literature background. But if you're passionate about something, I think impossible is nothing. As in, I really believe that.
Absolutely.
Because 5 books with no literature background, मतलब हो सकता है मेरे साथ तो किसी के साथ भी हो सकता है.
बिल्कुल सही कह रहे, बिल्कुल सही कह रहे. This is absolutely wonderful. Thank you very much for the beautiful introduction. So now your journey, it began in a Facebook community and evolved into building one of your own. So how did that transition shape not just your audience but your identity as a writer?
When I began, I was in a mental space of escape. I wanted to escape to something, find a creative outlet, and by God's grace, मुझे ये Facebook community, I found it. So it's literally like God's gift. One fine fateful day, I chanced upon this Poetry Planet Facebook community, जहाँ मुझे, I could learn small forms from starting from haiku to dramatic monologues to sonnets. I learned all kinds of forms of poetry in that platform. For me, it was initially, it started off as an escape. मतलब पूरे दिन में I was a new mom. I was mentally not in a very good state of mind. I'm not calling it just postpartum depression. I think I was depressed much before I became a mother. So what happens is, if you are already in a very mentally low mental phase, the motherhood only aggravated the hormonal changes and it became worse. Though I was so happy to become a mother, I was very happy. It was like a dream come true. I couldn't handle my hormonal changes, my emotions. I couldn't handle a daily routine was a struggle and I could sense it. So I wanted to get better. I wanted to feel better. So I thought maybe writing will help. That's how I got into writing. That phase was a phase of escape, and today it is to get in touch with myself. Because from that escape, मैंने ये समझा कि writing से I am getting in touch with myself. It is slowly turned into a self-discovery mode. Every verse, every poem, I got in touch with myself furthermore. And that's when I realized that that's what poetry is helping me become a better version of myself. So today I get in touch with poetry not to escape, but to get in touch with myself. So there's a huge difference.
There is a huge difference. Yes. Wonderful. Now, your debut Scribbling of My Soul, that feels like an emotional archive. Now, when you revisit those early poems today, do you meet the same person who wrote them or someone you have outgrown?
When I read them today, it's like nostalgia. You go back to how you were feeling, how you were thinking.
Ji.
Some of the poems I find kind of silly and childish also, because I was learning.
Ji.
Today I will not write like the same way I wrote back then. I have grown from that person. It is an older version of me. When I read it with a lot of, what do you call it, compassion for my older self. Like I feel that empathy and compassion towards my older Purana version, because I think I was trying hard to understand myself. So it's a nice revisit. Revisiting old poems always gives me a nice, warm, fuzzy feeling. It's nice, except for the part that I don't like my writing. Apart from the creative aspect of it, it's nice to revisit.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That was wonderful. Now, in Rainbow and Her Mood, you have written love through the heart of a soldier's partner.
Yes.
Being one yourself, how did you balance that personal, emotional vertical with representing, a collection, which is actually often unspoken, that unspoken strength of a military spouse?
So what has happened with me is I have written first and it has turned into books later. मतलब मेरा ऐसा कोई organized thought process नहीं था कि मुझे लिखना है, book के लिए लिखना है.
जी.
And I had so much content, I had so much inside me that I kept taking it out. And I think organically, ये being a military wife, an army wife, on a daily basis हम जो face करते हैं, जो strength हमें smile करके दिखानी पड़ती है, even when our husbands are in dangerous places.
जी.
मतलब इसके बारे में ना ज्यादा चर्चा होती नहीं है.
बिल्कुल.
लोग इसके बारे में ज्यादा बात नहीं करते. People see the hero is the soldier, right? But what about the family? We usually don't think about the children and the wife. And this was a soulful, like a ode to all military wives, because when I was writing, मैं लिख रही थी बस अपने personal emotion. It was not meant to be for everyone. But when I went through it, through all that, मैंने जो भी लिखा था, मैंने सोचा ये तो all military wives can relate to it. Whether army, navy, air force, हम सबकी lives में काफी distance, हम separation झेलते हैं. We don't crib about it. We learn to live with it, and we become stronger through it. हमारी community living जो हमें एक strength एक दूसरे से मिलती है. We ladies have a very strong bond, क्योंकि हम सब उसी चीज से गुजर रहे हैं.
जी.
हम सब अपने husbands को miss करते हैं साथ में. So this bond is also very, very strong. So I felt like I need to put it out there for all these military wives.
हाँ.
जो भी पढ़ेगा शायद उसे लगेगा कि यार हम अकेले नहीं हैं. There are so many of us together dealing with this. ये feeling, ये emotion बहुत सारे लोग feel करते हैं. Books came out is it's amazing. That was not the plan. मेरा plan था कि एक blog खोलूंगी, Facebook blog.
अच्छा.
Create, Believe, Inspire, जिसमें मैंने अपनी poetry डालना शुरू कर दिया. After I learned a lot of forms from that community Poetry Planet. When I became confident, मतलब मुझे 1 साल लगा confidence gain करने में.
जी.
तो 1 साल मैंने रोज लिखा है. रोज मतलब you have to be persistent. When you want to learn something, आप उसको एक दिन करके दूसरे दिन छोड़ नहीं सकते. आपको रोज लिखना पड़ेगा, टाइम निकाल के लिखना पड़ेगा, किसी भी तरह लिखना पड़ेगा. That's how you get better.
जी.
तो जब मैंने 1 साल कंटिन्यूस लिखा, तब जाके मेरे अंदर एक कॉन्फिडेंस आया कि हाँ, अब मैं अपनी पोएट्री शायद किसी के साथ शेयर करूं, बस इसलिए कि शायद कोई एक कोने में कोई होगा. फेसबुक इज सच अ ह्यूज प्लेटफॉर्म, जिसको पढ़ के लगेगा कि हाँ, मेरे जैसा भी कोई और सोचता है.
जी, एग्जैक्टली. वैलिडेशन चाहिए होता है.
वैलिडेशन चाहिए होता है. आई थिंक आई वांटेड पीपल टू फील हर्ड कि भाई आप अकेले नहीं है.
हाँ.
So I wanted that feeling to come in any stranger. मेरे लिए तो stranger भी important है. That's why I started sharing poetry on a public platform. and then it converted into books for copyright. जो मेरी पब्लिशर है, जिन्होंने मेरी पहली 2 बुक्स निकाली, वही पोइट्री प्लैनेट की जो फाउंडर है, उनका अपना पब्लिशिंग हाउस है फिलीपींस में, उन्होंने बोला तुम इतना कंटेंट डाल रही हो इंटरनेट पे, कोई भी कॉपी कर लेगा, तो यू नो व्हाई डोंट यू जस्ट लेट मी पब्लिश इट, कॉपीराइट तो रहेगा तुम्हारे पास. तो दैट मेड अ लॉट ऑफ सेंस एंड दैट्स व्हाई आई थॉट अबाउट बुक. वरना मेरे दिमाग में बुक तो आया भी नहीं था दिमाग में. आई वाज जस्ट शेयरिंग पोएट्री फॉर द लव ऑफ शेयरिंग एंड मेकिंग पीपल फील बेटर. दैट वाज द होल पॉइंट.
वाओ, समवन इन फिलीपींस, शी हेल्प्ड यू पब्लिश इट. एक तो खुद आपकी टोन में बहुत पेशेंस है. दिस पेशेंस इज आल्सो नीडेड व्हेन you want to improve and you want to learn.
Yeah.
आपने स्टार्टिंग में इंट्रोडक्शन में आपने बताया कि नो लिटरेचर बैकग्राउंड, और उसके बाद इतना कुछ सीखना, पढ़ना, अपने से लिखना. सो दिस नीड्स पेशेंस. और आई गेस आज की डेट में राइटर्स, पोएट्स, ऑथर्स, एवरीवन, दे नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस. आई मीन जो बनना चाहते हैं उनको ये चीज समझना बड़ा जरूरी है कि पेशेंस इज द foremost thing that is required.
पेशेंस एंड परसिस्टेंस.
जी.
कई बार ऐसे जब फेसबुक लाइव या इंटरव्यू लाइव किया है तो मुझे ऐसे चैट्स में क्वेश्चंस आते हैं कि आपको डाउट नहीं होता आपकी रिटन, मतलब जो एस्पायरिंग राइटर्स होते हैं, यूजुअली व्हेन यू आर इन दैट एस्पायरिंग मोड, यू आर नॉट येट पब्लिश्ड, आपके दिमाग में एक डाउट आएगा कि क्या मेरा काम अच्छा है, क्या मेरा काम पब्लिश वर्दी है. वो आना नॉर्मल है, बट आपको उस सेल्फ डाउट को हटा के अपने ऑथेंटिक राइटिंग पे डटे रहना है. दैट इज द स्ट्रगल, बिकॉज we should not write for winning appreciation and likes, you know, on social media, and we have to be true to ourselves. तभी वो resonate करेगा reader पे. आप किसी के दूसरे के थॉट को लेके you know उसको चेंज करके अपने हिसाब से मोल्ड करके to just become famous and get viral, because that's the trend. आजकल हर किसी को वायरल होना है. you know true writers don't look for fame. True writers are just purely writing for themselves.
जी.
वो boundary समझना जरूरी है.
This was a very beautiful discussion. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Your work, it seems to touch pain, healing, and introspection in beautiful, beautiful ways. जैसा आपने बता चुकी हैं कि now it's not about escaping, it's about connecting with yourself. तो अपने emotions को समझना, are you writing for that, or do you already understand them before they become poetry?
I think over the years of all these books that I've written, I've realized that मैं लिखती हूँ अपने आप को समझने के लिए. मैं अपने आप को जानती नहीं हूँ, और अपने आप को मैंने जाना है through writing. And that's why I think my passion for writing only increased year after year, because जितना मैंने अपने आप को समझा है इस मीडियम के थ्रू, राइटिंग के थ्रू, I don't think मैंने कभी अपने आप पे इतना टाइम कभी लगाया था. हम लोग हमेशा रैट रेस में भागते रहते हैं. वी आर जस्ट कि पढ़ाई करनी है, फिर जॉब करना है, फिर सेटल होना है, फिर पेरेंट्स बन जाए. इट्स लाइक अ जर्नी. एवरी पर्सन इज गोइंग थ्रू द सेम जर्नी, बट आई रियली थिंक, मुझे सच में लगता है दैट अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल आर नॉट, दे डोंट हैव टाइम टू पॉज, रिफ्लेक्ट कि उन्हें क्या फील हो रहा है एक्चुअली ऑन अ डेली बेसिस. आर दे हैप्पी? Are they enjoying their life? Are they satisfied with whatever is around? And that's why you have these midlife crisis, identity crisis, and all of that at a particular age, because you're not getting in touch with yourself at the right time, because you don't have the time. Because हमारा जो system है, education system बोल लो, या the competitive world outside, the pressures to earn and get settled well. Not everybody. I mean, I feel privileged that I had the time to take a break with motherhood and get into writing, because before that, मैं तो civil engineer, I was designing buildings. I didn't have the time to sit and halt and think about मुझे आज क्या feel हो रहा है. I was just busy designing and getting back home and then rushing again to office the next day.
जी.
तो I think इस rat race में ना वो halt लाना, pause लाना और अपने आप से बात करना बहुत जरूरी है ना. मैंने writing के through किया, लोग अपने अपने medium ढूंढ के to get in touch with themselves. I think it's so important because that's how you understand yourself better and your relationships improve, your life improves, everything improves, and you're a happier person overall, and a more peaceful person underneath, you know. I think I have found peace more than happiness. I can say मैं writing के through एक बहुत एक अंदर एक शांत और काम इंसान जो मैं बन पाई हूँ, उसका पूरा श्रेय मैं writing को देती हूँ. That peace I have found through writing.
As I said, आपकी आवाज में, आपकी टोन में पेशेंस है. वो कि आपने अभी पीस के बारे में बात करी, that too, it is there in your tone. It exactly is there. Wonderful. Wonderfully framed. बहुत ही सुंदर. Thank you very, very much for such a beautiful response.
Thank you.
Wow. So, Pursuit of Sunshine and Rain, that is an intimate battle with inner demons. Now, was there a moment during writing when vulnerability, it felt just too heavy to carry and, also too honest to hold back?
I wouldn't say too heavy to carry होता अगर मैं नहीं उससे निकालती शब्दों में. एक छोटी सी एक बात इसके बारे में मैं बताना चाहूंगी. शायद दूसरे राइटर्स और पोएट्स जो सुन रहे हैं वो इसे रिलेट कर रहे हैं.
जी.
जब आप ऑर्गेनिकली लिखते हो, बार बार लगातार कोशिश करते हो अपने आप से बात करने की, इट्स लाइक लिटरली कॉन्वर्सिंग विद योरसेल्फ, ट्राइंग टू अंडरस्टैंड योरसेल्फ थ्रू डिफरेंट फिलोसॉफिकल, रिफ्लेक्टिव, इंट्रोस्पेक्टिव थॉट्स, है ना. तो कई बार क्या होता है कि आप एक यूजुअल, मेरे साथ जो हुआ ये एक, I'm having a regular day. I'm looking happy, feeling happy. Like for any bystander, in fact, मैं अपने आप को भी देख लूंगी कि हाँ मैं तो आज खुश हूँ. But when I sat down to write in the night or when everybody was asleep and when I found finally मुझे टाइम मिला लिखने का, जो मैंने लिखा, that was very dark and very something that was not happy. Not something that was something, in fact, so dark and deep कि मैं हैरान हो गई कि अच्छा मेरे अंदर ये चल रहा था पूरे दिन. हाँ, और हम वो नकाब लेके जो चलते हैं to show the world that we are fine, and then when you really get in touch with what's happening inside and you come to know, and that's what writing has given me, that क्या बोलना चाहिए, a mirror to meet yourself and to actually face the truth कि भाई अंदर actually ये चल रहा है, तुम चाहे कितनी भी एक्टिंग कर लो बाहर. So I think that was a revelation for me. मुझे realize हुआ कि what writing is giving me is making me realize कि भाई तुम, if you're not okay, you have to accept you're not feeling okay today. And why you're not feeling okay, let's try to find out that through either talking to yourself or maybe talking to someone close, you know, but instead of being in denial, because I think we are conditioned to be in denial to make people feel that हाँ सब ठीक है, सब बढ़िया है, क्योंकि कुछ वैसे तो कुछ हुआ ही नहीं है खराब, तो क्या बोले अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है. बिकॉज जब सब कुछ अच्छा चल रहा होता है ना, nobody wants to believe something is wrong, but कई बार ऐसा होता है कि लाइफ अच्छी चल रही है बट आप खुश नहीं हो, और उसको एक्सेप्ट करना भी जरूरी है.
I never thought ये इतना, मतलब ये कॉन्वर्सेशन इतनी डीप हो जाएगी. Honestly, जिस तरह आप सारी बातें बोल रही थी, मैं खुद कितना रिलेट कर रही हूँ उन सब चीजों से कि हाँ सब अच्छा है. Anyone texting me, hello Ashita, how are you? Ashita is always बढ़िया. Like I always write एकदम बढ़िया. This is what I write.
Yeah.
अब वो अशिता को पता होता है कितनी बढ़िया है अशिता. इसीलिए ना I always hog on poets. मतलब मुझे रहता है कि कोई एक पोएट हो ना जिससे मैं कनेक्ट कर पाऊँ एकदम, और जिसके साथ मतलब मेरी बातचीत हो, एक पॉडकास्ट हो. वाओ, this is so wonderful. So wonderful.
It's so nice, yeah, to hear you enjoying with me so much. That gives me it's like an honor.
Ma'am, it's an honor for me कि मैं समझ पा रही हूँ आप जो कह रही हैं उस चीज को मैं समझ पा रही हूँ उससे रिलेट कर पा रही हूँ. This is so good for me. This is such a nice thing for me. Thank you very very much.
My pleasure, dear.